Sister Orson, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Seren, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. You want me to go shake up a child? That doesn't feel a little, wrong to you? I don't even like children. I don't want to speak to the kid. They better not be in the same church as her, because then that's just super awkward. Hey kid, you know the lady just across the way? Tell me about her. Wait, the kid's not even in here. Oh my god. Speak with the uncombed urchin in the Golden Bazaar. You make him sound so delightful. Though it's quite efficient that I'm so over-leveled nothing attacks me. Just imagine, when we have a chocobo, this will be so much quicker. Hello. Earth Sprite. The fire looks cool. Even if some other textures and appearances leave much to be desired. Oh right, this is the Golden Bazaar you say. Well, I see nothing golden about it, I suppose, other than the exchange of coin. But even that's not happening. Alright, uncombed urchin, speak up. Is it you? Which one is it? Yep, it's that one. Please help. Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay, other exit for you. Ooh, shiny. I vaguely remember you. I don't remember what you are though. What purpose you serve. But you're pretty and shiny. Am I going here? Oh yeah, there she is. What is it? I'm looking this way. The burning wall? You think it has something to do with that? Or is it in the gaps in between? I wouldn't know until I tried to approach it. What up, girl? Rotting pikemen. Ma'am, do you have anything to do with these necromantic entities? Shh, you scared me. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes. Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed away. I will see it safely back to him. But the raised dead. Are we ignoring the raised dead? I can't dry bone. If you think I'm welcome back, you are sorely mistaken. Well, Isambard, I am none the wiser as to whether she's the culprit or not, though the raised dead is definitely raising my eyebrows. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans? And risking her own well-being in the doing no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I mean, you could be really kind to children and an absolute murderous clusterfuck on the other side. You know, that they aren't mutually exclusive. I definitely think I need to buy some clothes. Since I'm not getting any gear that's higher level or looks different, I feel like I need to wear something that's custom until I start getting gear that will change my appearance. I think that's the case. I am well glad I reserved, except I can't buy anything that I need to dye because I don't know how to dye things yet. It has to be something I'll wear as is. I could wear the outfit I bought for my last character, Kira, that I barely had time to wear before I stopped playing the game. I could repurchase that. I could. I don't know if the red would suit it though. It really suited the darker skin tone and hair tone of my other character. I am well glad I reserved that in room for Sister Eorzea. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to matters at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Eorzea encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Dude, we have found nothing. I have been adventuring for this for like 10 minutes, and we haven't found a single clue, sir. I really do like this top. I just never found anything else other than the top. None of this matches. God damn it. I can't access the shop from inside the game, can I? I have to go to the website. I have no idea if this item will appear straight away or whether I have to wait till later. Yeah, they said it was meant to be here. Let me just log out and log back in and see if that does it. But I don't think it's going to have any effect whatsoever. I think it's just going to take some time for it to arrive. But yeah, I'm here. I might as well just log in, log out. It's no harm. I'm not in a particular rush. God, it likes to throw shit at me, doesn't it? Okay, like I said, not in a rush. We'll speak with Thancred. Where is Thancred? Where's Thancred? Ugh. Let's just go this way. Look at it. Why is it so bright? What even is it? Thancred, can you give me a history lesson, please? I want to know what this is. There you are. Let's say I'm like, I don't see you when you should be here. You gonna give me a history lesson on that? Probably not. Ah, there you are, Seren. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Eorzea. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Eorzea near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalda caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. Why, you want me to do all the heavy lifting? This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Seren. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Sure. What do you want me to actually do? Search for a clue in the encampment. Oh, the encampment where they're all going to be hostile and try to kill me? What's the best way in? Probably this way. Run! I'm so high level I don't attack. Oh, this is fantastic. Queer leaflet. Okay. That's not how I would have described it, but that's fine. It is queer indeed. And that it should not be here and it is odd. Is it just that? Yep. Out we go. Nice chat, guys. Nice chat. Nice bow. It's bigger than my bow. Bigger than my body too. But so is mine. I did it. What? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? A strange slip of parchment found at the Amalda encampment in Eastern Thanalan. Not very useful. Oh, God. Sorry, bro. I'm very sloppy with my button presses. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nald Thal seem somewhat lessons studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. You sure it's not just like code? Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orsen makes of it. Okay, you could have just walked with me, but okay. Could also just fast travel. But at the same time, it's really not that far away. But then again, I have a lot of money, so like, why not? Ah, I see a problem, dear. Oh, didn't get to the map quickly enough. Because the map stays up. Yeah, the map stays up. Where am I? Inn. He said the inn. She's not at the damn inn. Where even is she? Is she in this building or is she on top? Well, she's not in this room. Here. Oh. Oh, I suppose we were at the tavern before, and this is the inn. My saviour comes again. To what to bear the honour this day? This queer leaflet, actually. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Possibly. The plot thickens, Seren. A culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. Well, it really shouldn't be that hard to figure out who the culprit is. Oh, this poor kid's trying to sleep here and we're just yapping. Surely they should know all the religious folk about, so who's new? But I suspect we have a worthy adversary in our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Yeah, but we should already have a culprit to mind. I mean... Someone's pretending to be a religious dude when they're not, and they should know all the religious dudes about these parts. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. I know, right? We kept heading dead leads. Thank you once again, Seren. I shall keep my ears and my eyes open now. Now more than ever. Keep taking the money, I guess. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Don't despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Seren and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Do I look like an impoverished soul in need of succor? I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. I do mind the smell and the stains, and I'd like to not wear them, please. This will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Seren. So, as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. We could be siblings. We've got the same colouring and everything. Okay. I have obtained clothing. Do I have to take off my weapon, by the way? What did I get? Tunic and slops. That's it? Just a tunic and slops? I think so. So I'm free to keep my other gear on, or should I be taking my other gear off, actually? Gotta leave a wedgery on. Which looks kind of weird because I've got this rich choker on, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Who am I begging for work from? someone in this building? Yes. Ermagard. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Maybe you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Swain Hilt. I preach the teachings of Azema? The warden. Hast thou come to partake in the honey of her wisdom? Azema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Well, that was not particularly useful. Still missing somebody over here. Oh, you're upstairs. Oh, I see. But again, with a bow and arrow, I don't exactly come across as that needy. Orildus, what is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Agreed. Why don't you keep with your kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Reborn? I don't really want to. Here. Kelly. No, Kel. Is that an L? Yeah. Oh, is it an N? Null. There we go. Finally got your letters right. Yeah, Null. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. One more. You must be up, because I cannot see you. Unless you're inside the tavern. Good lord, what happened over here? How can you be so cold? Good God. People are just dropping like flies. Holy shit. I still think it's the work of a lich, but you know. Let's just be... Hold on. Did you say it's down? It is in the bloody tavern. Dude's still here. Addleston. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, get out of here so I can finish my story. Well, I didn't have any luck. Did you? Carapan girl. Did you have any luck then, Gred? Wait, why aren't you in your shitty garments? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Seren. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Damn it, I was about to change back. Bye. Do I still not have any mail, Moogle? Yay! Take all! Thank you! I purchased the Woodland Warden's attire because I'm an archer and it seemed appropriate. Just in case you're wondering, where is the... I want to go this way. Where are we going, though? Oh, not even that far over. Okay. I thought we were going further than that. It's fine. Hold on. Is the gear... The gear's cosmetic, right? How do I equip cosmetic items? Oh, they're not cosmetic. They're actual items. That presents a problem. Oh, it's got two different items. Because it's significantly shit compared to the gear that I am currently wearing. Well, not currently wearing, but you know what I mean. Is there a way to make it... View outfit glamour ready items. How do I make it glamour? Right, that's the transmog system, right? No? How does this game work? Help. Glamour. Glamour? Is it because you haven't taught it to me yet? Well, you haven't taught me about the golden saucer yet. It's still there. Huh. I don't know. Okay, I've done my research, and this is bringing me back to last time I played. I have to put them in a dresser at the inn, and then I need glamour prisms to change the outfit into a to a glamour plate, which I can then use as like an outfit collection, kind of, to apply it to my current gear. But to do that, I need glamour prisms, which I can only get, well, actually can't only get. You can either make them yourself with a crafting class or buy them from your grand company with company seals, which you earn through doing company jobs. In other words, I have to wait one more level and then I'll be able to join a grand company. And then once I join the grand company and got my chocobo, I can do company quests to get the company seals, to then buy the prisms, to then get the glamour plate, and then put it on my outfits. That's what we're looking to do, guys. That is the plan. It's not exactly the quickest of plans, but it is the plan, and it's nice to have an answer to what I need. Thankrad! No, look at you. You're finally in your peasant gear. Although you wear yours a lot nicer than I wear mine. Although you're wearing your shoes. I at least took my shoes off. Well, and have the default sandals on. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Sure. You look absolutely smashing, Saran. Positively dressed for the deception. Except my jewelry and my, gear. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. Poor unfortunate souls. Go very Ursula, why don't you? There is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the order of Naldthal, and it really doesn't run off my tongue very well, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury? Okay. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalda raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. See, an example of me reading ahead. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalda in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made outrageous demands. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalda. I had never choice. There is always a choice, sir. You made the wrong one. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for a score of lifetimes and not see a fraction of what the Amalda pay me. And that's worth people's lives? You prick. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess of the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Wah! Not you again. Are you the one leaking the immortal flames' patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe what that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. You suck. Seren, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? But she's so far away, man. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay. Let me put my clothes back on, thanks. So that was all fine. That's my good stuff. Oh, whoops. No. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that I hadn't seen the sleeves because I was wearing my gloves. It's so much nicer without the gloves. But alas. Okay, that's all we took off, right? I think so. We don't have any face wear. This feature is yet to be unlocked. It's fine, I didn't want face wear anyway. Okay, the Waking Sands. We can fast travel. Does anyone remember how to get there? It's there, but there was no fast travel point there, so we have to go via Horizon. God, it's expensive. Oh, I didn't... I just want to get rid of the map. I could probably buy gear now that I'm not getting it as quest rewards and I've got the money. I could buy gear just at a vendor. So I'm wearing something at least level appropriate. It seems kind of silly because I'm going to out-level it in 2 seconds, but surely it'd be better than what I'm currently wearing. And if I'm not getting anything better, gotta do what you gotta do. Are the things I need to be doing for my company, by the way? Is there like something I need to do to like contribute? No? I guess not. Okay, I just thought I'd look for something to like, you know, pitch in and be part of the team. Like in Black Desert, you did like guild nights where they activated a quest and you fulfilled it, like killing a bajillion Naga and shit like that. Or like gathering and stuff, you know. Oh well. It's the only time I was ever part of a guild. Just not a guild person, am I? Again, I still know no other way to enter this building, so it's just going to be through this door. Maybe it only has one entrance. Hi, Tataru! It's kind of annoying that you've got to go through 2 entrances. Should only be 1. It's just tedious. Minfilia, you have an empty room. That's rare. Welcome back, Seren. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalda know the answer. Suffice it to say they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Level 20? Nope, we're not there yet. Though we seek a graceful solution to the primal problem, it solely says peaceful, my lord. We must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all of the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Central Thanalan, you say? Over there, I recall this. And I have Blackbrush Station, so woot! I think I can just go that way.